An alternative way to sell your home for full asking price in today's market using our qualified tenant buyer program. I'll cover that and more in today's video. Hi, I'm Kevin Smith, the Acquisitions Manager for Legacy Properties and Realty Investments. And today we're going to cover an alternative way to sell your home for full asking price in today's market using our qualified tenant buyer program. But first, let's recap the market conditions in Southern Louisiana. We're starting to see a bit of an upturn in the market. There is a slight reduction in inventory. However, the mortgage lending environment continues to be a bit difficult for individuals seeking to become a homeowner. Sellers are still looking for that coveted buyer that can go out and qualify for a loan. With market conditions definitely favoring the buyer, what could you expect if you did find that qualified buyer? In other words, what would it cost for you to sell your home in today's market? With seller contributions, lowball offers, and closing costs, you could see a reduction in your asking price of 16% if you were selling alone and up to 22% if you were selling with a realtor. For example, if your home had an asking price of $200,000, you could be looking at a $32,000 reduction selling alone and $44,000 reduction if you were selling with a realtor. Some people may have mortgages that are more than what it would cost for them to sell in this market, and all too often that means that that person would have to come out of pocket to sell their home. So if you're facing a deadline to relocate, maybe you're paying two mortgages, or you become a landlord and you didn't really want to be one, our qualified tenant buyer program may be the perfect solution for you. A qualified tenant buyer is a person with the income, debt-to-income ratio, and length of employment to purchase your home. They're missing the credit score that would allow them to qualify for a loan today. So here's how it works. You, the homeowner, would lease your home to one of our qualified tenant buyers for a specific period of time, 18 months being the most common. At the end of that term, the qualified tenant buyer would pay you full asking price for your home. During that term, the qualified tenant buyer would be completely responsible for all repairs and maintenance on the property after 30 days. The qualified tenant buyer would be enrolled in the credit repair program with one of the best repair companies in the country. They will get their score up to a 640 or better before the end of the lease period. We qualify tenant buyers as follows. We do a credit check, a rental background check, criminal background. We verify their income with check stubs and W-2 forms. We do a debt to income ratio. And finally, we check Megan's Law for any instances of pedophilia. We try to follow the current FHA guidelines to ensure that the tenant buyer will be able to purchase the home at the end of the lease period. We're constantly looking for and qualifying tenant buyers looking for properties in all areas of Southern Louisiana. So here's how the process works. 1. Complete the tenant placement agreement and property information sheets available on the left side of this webpage. 2. You would fax or email that information back to us, or more commonly, you can hand them to us in step 3. 3. We set a time to come out to your house. We'll do a simple evaluation of the overall condition of the home. We will take photos and a video walkthrough of the property at this time, and you can email photos to speed things along. 4. If the property is vacant, we will place a lockbox. If it's occupied, we will discuss suitable options to show the home to tenant buyers. 5. We're going to release your property to our tenant buyers list. 6. You will receive full access to the files of all qualified tenant buyers that want to buy your home. And 7. Once you approve someone, we set a closing date. And 8, that closing will take place at one of our local real estate attorney's offices. There is no cost to you, the homeowner, to have us market your property to our buyers list. Our fee is paid by our tenant buyers. Also, we don't have an exclusive agreement to market your property. You are free to market your property as you see fit. We are simply another tool that you can use to help you sell your home. Based on 400 plus transactions across the country, the averages break down as follows. About 7 out of 10 homes would sell on their first time, and some of them will need a 6-month extension. 2 out of 10 homes sell after the second qualified tenant buyer occupies the home, and ultimately there's 1 out of 10 homes that it takes 3 or more times to get that one sold. It's important to understand that all homes will eventually sell in this program. It does take a little patience and understanding with all parties involved because unexpected things will happen. There needs to be a commitment to get them resolved, but ultimately, if the buyer wants to buy and if you want to sell, it will happen. If you're interested in moving forward, go ahead and complete the agreements and get them back to us so we can get the ball rolling. If you have any other questions or things that I did not cover on this video, feel free to call me at 504-364-4410 extension 2, or you can send me an email at kevin@legacypropertiesonline.com. Thank you and God bless.